Hello.
Hey bro, what's good?
Hey.
Let me turn on my camera too. I can't actually see you.
Me either.
Oh, really?
Let me see.
I can see you on the black screen though. Okay, I can see you now. Right. How are you, bro?
I'm tired. Okay. How you doing?
Good, bro. Welcome everyone. If they're joining, I am not sure actually how to see if people are there. Okay, looks like I can see it here. All right, 10 watching now. Perfect. We can start now. Welcome everyone. For those who are here for the first time, it's actually our first time too. So Cash and Coffee, it's a program Alvin and I decided to start it. This is our first session. And what we are going to do is basically going over some Forex, cryptocurrency, stock, and financial market in overall for you at the near session, and making sure, well, basically we are doing it for ourselves to better ourselves, and we decided to share it for the public so you guys can also get a help too. Feel free to send your charts in the chat, the link for the trading view, and we'll take a look at your charts as well if you want and all that. You want to add anything, Elvin?
Then we'll be looking at like stuff in the news, hanging out, talk our shit. We're just gonna have fun, y'all. But who am I gonna make sure we work? But I'm gonna make sure we have fun.
Yeah, so grab your coffee and let's get right into it. So I'm actually looking at some opportunities on gold for the buy. Didn't have setup, but in the Cash and Coffee, we are not gonna look for day trading setups. It's more of a scalp, if that makes sense. And yeah, so it looks like gold is being in a nice bullish momentum, and we had a pretty nice trap for the sellers. Actually, we can see from 2 days ago, if you draw some sort of zone like this, definitely you can see some sort of trap around here, and the fact that consolidation happened around that area shows that something is up there. Bullish momentum after that. We had a nice touch to the GPG level, a break and retest. So I think you can easily think of buys around here with 30 to 35 pips of stop loss and 130 pips take profit. Up here we also can be looking for around 180 pips. Okay, right from here. Let's see how it's gonna play out. And also looking at US30, it is pretty bearish, but I don't have much confirmation to enter right now. We wait for a little bit. Around 9:30, we'll be looking back at them again and see what's up. Any idea, bro, you got on them?
Well, yeah, I had the same for gold. That's actually what we called on Monday. So yeah, I have the same analysis. I don't know about US30, looks bearish, but
yeah,
like I don't have an entry, so I would just chill on US30. But yeah, gold looks good. I wouldn't enter right now because it's already bull, but
Yeah.
you can see, wait for your candle, wait for your entry.
Yeah. I actually got into this couple, well, a little before the session in a
Did you
buys.
get in at the JIP level?
Yes, a little
Nice.
above
That's the
actually.
perfect.
I got in right here after this retest to the DMA. So I did saw a little bit of drawdown and my stop loss is around here. Almost got stopped out. And right now it's about 15 pips. So here is my entry, but since I called it here in the live right around, I'm gonna put it there. All right, so it's actually crazy in crypto market too. We had a pretty nice bearish move and drop as I was expecting it for quite some times on cryptocurrencies. And let's take a look at market and see the outlook. Pretty red, right? Now middle of all these reds, there is AVAX, as you can see right here. AVAX is actually one of the coins that I really liked it before. Still love it. Let me bring up the chart. And let's go to daily. So, and I'm gonna take this off. All right. So looking at daily, I actually had my first kind of buy on this one around here when it was about it was actually around here for $15-20, and it had a quite sometimes drawdown. And then once it started to took off, I actually added some more in here too. $40, no, around 56. I added some more in here too after this, and currently it's running $103. I'm pretty excited about it. And between all these reds, having, you know, a coin that is green, it's pretty nice. This is actually looking good, but in terms of cryptos market in general, I think there is more bearish move to it than it looks like right now. People think it's over and it's time to buy and stuff, but I just don't think so. What do you think, bro?
Oh shoot, we're gonna see on this moon cycle. I think we still bullish overall, but you know, like if you look at Ethereum daily, it looked like it's down, but it's really just like pull up Ethereum daily just to put some perspective. But you're right. That's a good one on Avalanche, right? That's what AVAX is.
AVAX, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to buy that one a while back, but I couldn't get it on the exchange or something. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so just looking, like zoom out, zoom, like kind of give us a big ass view and just put it all in front, kind of stretch it a little bit for me. All right. But yeah, just looking at the perspective, looks like a retracement. They're gonna play off that previous high, so probably gonna trap some sells, right?
Yeah, I can definitely see this
Yeah.
area being worked for people on the Ethereum. And the fact that they're breaking below the zone tells us that we probably gonna see more bullish along the way. And they are just trying to give a false confirmation to people. Now, you know, most of the people hesitate to buy when market is this red, but you shouldn't. You know, these are good times to
It's the
buy.
best time to
And
buy.
yeah, these are good times to buy. Personally, for Bitcoin and Ethereum, I have like specific prices that I'm looking for. For Bitcoin is $50,000, possibly 45, and I'm waiting for these to reach the price that I want. But in terms of other coins, you really have to, like altcoins, you really have to find these type of times when they drop, and then you want to be able to buy more coin with the same amount of money that you wanted to invest. So it's a good time for market. Well, for smart people in the market, I should say. Let me bring up the Yahoo Finance too. And let's take a look at that. I'm gonna check the chats too. Nothing really there.
I'm gonna go check the chat.
I just opened the YouTube in there and I was looking at it there. I actually don't look at this Yahoo Finance or stuff usually, so we're gonna start it together.
Yeah, we're gonna start taking a look at the news. I don't know. I seen other YouTubers do it, but I was like, we can do it better, and we can just commentate on the. Can we curse on this show, or should we not?
Your life, your choice, bro.
All right, just need to know. So yeah,
I don't really see much. To me, this news, financial news specifically, are more of a something to keep the attention on, if that makes sense, while you're not gonna look at the real picture and all these things that going on in the financial market, this headline to another article, all of these are trying to make you not see what is actually going on in the chart. Personally, I don't even look at them and I just follow the charts. All right. Now, stock market, US stock market opens in about 15 minutes. And that's
I
usually
think
when
it's
we
more than that too, because like I want us to do the news so we kind of know like what's going on in the world, like more so like this metaverse stuff, what's the new technology unfolding, and maybe we'll get some like stock tips, or like we'll hear about like they're talking about mana now, so everyone wants to buy that coin. But yeah, basically not for fundamental like analysis like that though. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be like, oh, Yahoo says that Warren Buffett is gonna buy Bitcoin. Let's go buy Bitcoin. Like that is not how we're using the news.
Let's actually search metaverse and see what is gonna come up.
Okay.
I have to start studying about this thing too.
Yeah, we're gonna have cash and coffee in the metaverse soon, guys. You can buy a virtual cup of coffee.
Your avatar can come and watch the session with us.
We can all sip a cup of coffee together.
Yeah. Russell in the chat also says he hasn't looked at this Yahoo Finance for 15 years. Yeah, it's probably really old. I'm not really seeing anything here. Okay, what's Facebook Meta plans means for digital currencies and blockchain? That's actually 16 days ago, but yeah, give me a little time to get into this financial news so I can come up with hot ones for you. This is our first one. But we do have these cryptocurrencies. Personally, I think for metaverse, it's a whole plan coming in one piece, cryptocurrency, blockchain, transferring the money, NFT, and all this thing that was popping up one by one, and you didn't know which one you want to get into. Now with metaverse, you have all in one. You need them all together. So I think it's a platformer bring all these things together for people, average people to see. And it's crazy how these things were predicted before and we were getting ready for it, if you know what I mean. If you check, that's actually interesting. I'm not sure if you guys watch the Black Mirror series. But if you take a look at it here, 10 years ago in the Black Mirror 2011, we had this kind of a fantasy that you're gonna have your own avatar and you can customize it and everything. But right now it's metaverse and we're living that. So
yeah, I mean, hey bro, I sent you an article I wanted to look at on the Telegram, but I think that like we kind of been doing the metaverse for a while. We didn't realize it because I've been doing like online gaming, or like thinking anyone who plays World of Warcraft, that's essentially what you're doing in this metaverse. Like I know people who everything was the currency of World of Warcraft and they're paying real money for it. And
Yeah.
then they even like hire people to farm for them. So it's like we've been having bits and pieces of it already.
Mhm.
And for me, I think the way that we're going to get wealthy and just be first to the space is not necessarily like, well, one, we can buy the coins, right? Like we could buy the mana, the sand, which is like what Sandbox uses. There's a bunch of different ones, Unity, but we can also start to like dive into the creation aspect of it, the
True.
NFT aspect of it. Like maybe we make our own characters, we make our own props. We have our own show in the metaverse where it's a digital win GPG or cash and coffee. And one thing I'm really excited about is I want to take my clothing business to the metaverse. So I want to have Win Life Clothing Meta. I will have Win Life Clothing Meta. You can rock, your avatar can rock all the Win Life they want. In the digital, you want to be flying that metaverse, and
Yeah.
I'm going to get my royalties every time you wear my outfit, whether you go on Facebook, you go on Solana, I need my
Mhm.
cut. So
Very
I got some
interesting,
big
bro.
plans.
And since you told me this, it was so smart in my mind that you were starting to think of it so ahead of time. Like people, even myself, I still, I'm kind of in don't want to get into metaverse because they kind of been prepping us for this. So I don't feel like getting into it. Thinking of having a VR, looking at my avatar going somewhere still sounds crazy to me. But you are not, it's a book called Who Moved My Cheese. You are being that first mouth who's actually not caring about that change and just make the change and goes um continue the journey. And I'm sitting there thinking that now I don't want to move that cheese.
Dude, you gotta be right along with me. Trust me,
I know.
because
I
you know
know.
how these algorithms work, guys. And um, like remember everyone who said like I'm not gonna do social media,
Yeah.
screw Twitter,
Now
Facebook,
they have full
Instagram.
page.
Yeah, like I'm talking not just us techies, but like my grandma, like just people who weren't really into it and they were like, screw that. Those are the main people I see just staring at their feet now. So it's almost like you don't have a choice because this is where all of society is going to be. And if you're going to interact with society, you kind of got to go there. Like even from classroom aspect, they have these virtual classrooms and it's going to get more advanced to like where all the kids, like say the kids are like, let's go to Egypt today. And everyone hops on the avatar and you go in the metaverse and you're
Yeah.
immersed and you got your haptic response and you really feel like you're in Egypt. And so there's that aspect of teaching. There's gonna be different uses for it. And like think about the workspace, like how everyone's working from home now.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a bunch of remote work, but they're going to like hop your ass on the workforce metaverse or whatever. And,
Yeah.
you're all in this virtual conference room. So especially
Yeah.
with like pandemic and stuff, they're just trying to isolate us and lock us in.
Yeah, exactly. Climate change lockdown coming. Um, so something that is interesting here for me is that I was actually listening to Gary Vaynerchuk. If you guys don't know him, just Google. He will pop up.
Was it the fate? Did he interview Zuckerberg? You saw that?
No, it was one that he was explaining about how NFT and crypto is actually going to change the music industry. And it was something that, it was very interesting for me. He was talking about how recording labels right now are making money off the artists and their musics, while and they make most of the money compared to artists. While with NFTs, an artist can come up there with their NFT and their real fan gonna buy it, and then instead of the recording label, fans are the label who's gonna make money with the NFT and artists gonna make money too. So it's, I don't know, somehow they're thinking, they're making it looks like it's for our own benefit, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, I saw like you saw Tory Lanez sold 1 million albums or whatever. So it
Yeah,
does give creators a way to basically sell their content in a legit, because the blockchain is going to make sure, okay, the
yeah,
money's here. This is legit. You
true.
own this. This goes to your wallet. Um, so it does take the power out of the label hands per se, but the artist still got to promote it. They still got to direct traffic to the NFT. They still
True.
have to do all that on their own. And with the way that the music industry is set up right now, like me, I can go on DistroKid, I can go on CD Baby, whatever, these different distributors. And as an independent artist, put all my music on there. And I think they take maybe 10% or very minimal. When you're on a major, they take about 80%. So I say that to say we've already got ways for you to start to take control of your music. And then the other side I think about is the platforms like maybe OpenSea or Solana, or wherever place the marketplace for the NFT is, they may start charging big fees, right? So just in
Yeah,
like the way you sell on eBay, the way you do a GoFundMe or whatever, those platforms are going to take their cut. So it seems like super dope and the artist is in control, but I think that it is a gray area, but I think it's exciting because it's just going to give a bunch of different possibilities, and it does put the power in the hand of the creators. Because if you're able to market your product, your music, you can maybe make a coin behind it, make some merch behind it, link it all up, promote it, maybe collaborate with the specific marketplace. It's limitless possibilities at this point, but it's going to be on you to kind of carve your way out at this point. But eventually everything will be carved out. There will be cookie cutter apps for all this, and you can just sign up just how you sign up for Facebook. But I think the cool part is that we are seeing a lot of change on the ground floor right now. And there are like different ways to get involved if you want to get involved.
that's true. Yeah, very nice insight, bro.
Thanks,
Um,
bro.
so we got looking at these coins a little bit down here, and we have a good question too. Um, what do you guys think about the different ways to participate in crypto, mining farm, companies, Coinbase, wallets, Forex style? So there is overall 6 or 7 different ways that you can make money from cryptocurrency, world. Obviously, the first one is mining. Um, so there is, first of all, there is timing, and also there is making sense to do it now or it doesn't. So when you talk about mining farms, in my opinion, you're late to the industry, and it's, by the time that people were mining Bitcoin, Ethereum, and different coins at the very low cost, is quite gone. And right now you have to spend a lot of money, and basically your cost for mining is high too. The GPUs are expensive right now. You need a lot of time
Energy,
for this energy,
electricity,
yeah, for
a big
these
ass space.
exactly. So we did actually mining back in 2018, um and we don't do it anymore because simply it just doesn't make any sense. But the profit from previous mining is still running, and it's pretty good. So for me, I'm not really fan of mining anymore. The other way you can do is basically buy and hold, like everyone does. One of the ways I do like to trade and work, and I try to do this in the Cash and Coffee, that's my goal, is let's actually go to trading view real quick. I have a list of crypto holding. These are the coins that in my opinion are looking really good. For example, not looking good, I mean in terms of project, these are the coins that are not just there. It's actually a good project behind it, and there is future to it. So these are the coin that I would like to keep buying it at the good prices. So for example, SXP, this is one of my favorites actually. So this SXP, we had a buy around, yeah, I think it was around here, dollar 50 something. I bought this coin, and then once it reaches around like $4 or $5, sell it again, and then look for better opportunities to buy it. And the next time I bought it, I buy about $2.50, and still having the same coin, didn't go towards the direction that I want. But this is, in my opinion, one of the good ways of working with cryptocurrencies, buying coins at low price and, giving some partial of it to take profit, and then use the same profit to buy more coin when it comes down. So overall, you keep buying it at lower price, you get more coins, and these are good. So you can take a look at this list, guys, and start with it. CHZ is one of the coins that I actually think it's pretty. Let me actually put it there. All right. So I think CHZ is one of the coins that have a really nice future. And if you don't have it, this is one of the things that you can actually go and buy it now. The all-time highs for it, it's about $1. Currently, you are getting it at half price, which is pretty good. And it has a potential of over $1, obviously, let's see the others. Yeah, we have these for holding it. And then the next thing you can do, as I said, the Forex style trading it. I definitely don't recommend trading these coins like the way we do in Forex. Only do the more famous one, I should say, or the one that has like a reputation. Why? Because you need liquidity to trade. If there is no liquidity, there's no point in trading. And so like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Neo, Tron, Stellar, Ripple, Zcash, BNB. These are the coins that there's always liquidity to trade. There's always people buying Ethereum and selling Ethereum because they have to pay fee to buy other coins. Same goes with BNB, and like the other coins are so popular that always being traded. And when there is more liquidity to it, candles and everything can be more clear for you to trust in it, So that's another way that you can use it for, trading it. You can use Binance, not anymore, unfortunately, in Ontario, but you can definitely trade perpetual trading and all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, I'm not sure what broker you use, Elvin, but nowadays, most of the brokers offer you a leverage trading on crypto on their own platform where you trade Forex. So I actually recommend that more than, trading in your, other exchanges. I just feel like that's better. What do you think? Which one you prefer to trade?
I don't like to day trade cryptos anymore, but I used to just use my broker, and I used to kill it. But I stopped liking that broker. What was it? Hugo Way?
Hugo's.
Because they had I remember I was crushing at like 90% at one point. I showed you.
Wow.
But I'm on Hanko for my offshore, and they have a few cryptos. I like them with the spreads, and then Oanda is where I'm going to right now, though.
Right.
But yeah, personally, I don't care. I'd rather just trade like my Forex pairs like I like. And then for me, like for my cryptos, it's always like a long-term holding. Like I've been just buying certain ones or exchanging certain ones, or it's like the pump and dump meme thing like we've been doing. But I kind of chilled on that just to focus up on more important, just to not put my energy in the meme sphere, because I was just like playing lotto, trying to find just trying to spread my risk. And it was fun, So yeah, that's where I'm kind of at. I'm more like long-term buying legit projects and projects I think could be potential, and they're just not, they're undervalued, right? Or like how Human was showing you the one that went to 50 cents and it was at $1. If there's something like that that I see like has pulled back and it's something solid, then I'll go for it. I can show you a few of mine. That's cool. Hang on. Let me screen share, bro.
Sure.
You gotta allow me, or you have to, don't make me the host, just okay. There we
think
go.
you can do it now.
Okay, we good. So let's see. Oh yeah, this was my loss on Alt J for transparency, just so y'all know. I had a pending at the key level and it just kind of hit me. I woke up with a 10 pip stop.
Nice.
But it's cool. I had the direction right. It just threw a wick to my area. And, all right, but let me go to my crypto list. All right, so basically all the ones in blue are ones I have positions in, but I'll show a few examples of one that are kind of low. Let me see. Let me take a look at these. Okay, here's a good one. I actually got in on this one at around 8 cents. And I'm trying to remember a symbol. Forget this project. This is, let me just move on. This is another one I got in, Jasmine. And what's cool about this one is it's the first Japanese crypto that is allowed legally in Japan now. So
Right.
I'm thinking like, yo, why not grab this? And I got in around here somewhere. A few other projects. A lot of these are on Coinbase too. Like Scale, I think this can be a legit project. It's kind of ranging. Let me see what else. DNT and AMP, I just kind of threw in there. Let's see. Matic, this is a legit project. All these projects I'm saying legit, like just go do your research, but these are ones I've been really looking into. Matic, let's see here. Here, y'all favorite, Shiba. And remember, bro, I call Shiba here. I definitely called that because the day they listed on Coinbase, I got the email. I was like, yo, let's go troll. I saw you had GRT on your list.
Yeah, I did have GRT.
I
Oh,
kind
you
of
got
gave up on this
AVAX
project.
on your list too.
Yeah, I just wish I got some. And then what else do I like? Engine. This one Neo told me about, and this is the this is for what? Minecraft? This is the currency they use in Minecraft?
I'm actually not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure.
The usage, but I do
Yeah, I
have the
think
coin.
this is the, yeah, and then, so yeah, there are different coins that are used as the virtual currency in different metaverses, and those are going to be doing super well. Like Engine, we both talked about Mana, which is the one that's rumored for Facebook. They're saying Facebook is going to use Mana. I actually signed up for Mana. I made an avatar. I'm in the world. Super
You
buggy.
actually have to use Mana, I heard, for the metaverse.
Yeah, that it's official, huh?
Yeah, so if you bought it, I wanted to buy a couple of days ago and I saw the shift like this and I stopped, but I
Is this
probably
the
shouldn't have
metaverse
stopped.
announcement?
No, I just heard it on
I mean,
Instagram.
but I mean, right now, I think like, look, October, I bet that was like Zuckerberg announces metaverse. Boom.
Let me Google it down right here. When
Okay.
And
so yeah, those are like some of the projects. Oh, Maker is another one. Polkadot, if y'all heard of Polkadot, been hearing good stuff about this, but it's at a high, so you know, not really.
October 29, bro.
No way. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was.
So basically saying that, damn, that's a good, that would be a good trade.
Now that's some fundamental news to pump, right?
Yep.
But that will get retail on board. There are a lot of people who like, you know, just people who buy stock. They don't read technicals like us, but I see these traders, these investors, and they'll get in and they're not worried about a perfect entry. They're not worried about sniping it. They just say, screw it, buy Ethereum at 4K, look back in
Yes.
10 years, it's 12K. So, I mean, we're playing a little different game. We're trying to 10X and 100X and all that stuff. So we
Yep.
trying to snipe a little bit. Oh, and then lastly, I mean, I don't personally invest too much, but they're all like the exchanges, they have their own coins too. So like, wait, this is Pancake Swap, I'm pretty sure, right? So like BNB has
Yeah,
its
the
own
cake.
coin,
Oh man, the cake
right?
is so good too. I bought it at the at some sort of crash or something happened on it, and I bought it for like it's actually priced that it is now, I think. I got it for like
Oh,
11, $12. But I know it
okay.
went up like too much. And by the time, one of the things that I did and kind of killed my crypto um motivation, I should say, was the shit coins. I got into them. The profit was too crazy. Like when you see that profit, it's like mind blowing. However, it's not as consistent as you think, and there is so many scammer on it. I kind of left it alone. And the fact that those things happened to me on the shitcoin market, with all the losses that happened to me and all the coins that was gone, buying like $100 worth of a coin and it would be like 10 cents in couple minutes. It happened a lot, but just one Kishu, just one, still all those coins, all those losses are in profit because of Kishu. But anyway, in terms of like psychologically, how it's gonna affect you taking all those hits and losses, I think I bought like 35 40 coin until I got one winner. And the winner paid pretty nicely. As I said, it's still on profit, but not everyone can take it. I personally can't take that many loss psychologically and be okay waiting for that one to show up. Um, yeah. So I'm not gonna look
I'm
into
cool.
really
I'm cool
shit
with that.
coin.
I can do it. And like for me, I just look at it like percentage wise. So I put 1% of this 100. So I don't even care. I just look at it like I look at it like when you playing lotto tickets and you just buy like a bunch of numbers and you're scratching it off. I don't even think of it like legit trading, but
Yeah.
I just think it can be like a waste of time because in the time you're spending trying to join these Telegram groups, trying to get in this coin real fast, trying to monitor it, make sure it don't dump, like all of this, you could like spend on legit stuff because at the end of the day, unless it's like a legit project, these are just scams. It's Ponzi schemes. And we just know how the Ponzi scheme work and we watch the structure and catching the dump with them. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really like doing that. Just not even like from a moral standpoint, but just from like it, I guess it just feel kind of scammy at
True.
this point. But it's
Yeah.
not, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like you're gonna get burned. Like you said, you want to play that game, you took plenty of L's on coins that went from $100 to 10 cents, or
Yeah.
my trust wallet got hacked. They took the rest of my Keyshoe, like because I messed up. Like it's stuff that come with the
Yeah.
game that people don't talk about. So I'm
That's
still
true.
hurting. I'm still
Yeah.
hurting from that
So we
loss.
are gonna talk about it. So for the, as I said, one or two coin happens to give you the profit, you're looking at a lot of X's. So it's good.
Mm-hmm.
How about the stock, bro? How you do your stocks? I don't
I
really do
haven't I
stocks.
haven't been doing stocks right now, but I'm just I mean
I
I'm holding certain stocks. I have like Palantir is one I'm into, if y'all know about that.
I got
Um,
one. It's called Hive. If you can search it, HIVE. I got into it like 3 4 days ago, and I got the one in Canadian. I know it's same, but yeah, that's the Canadian stuff. So this one is basically a sort of blockchain coin, and well, I got actually a little technical on it. I could definitely see a nice resistance zooming back, the all-time high they had, and the way they're working around it, not breaking it. nice technical sign for me, and also with all averages and everything I have, it was good. Um, so I'm interested to know if you guys also know any website or something, tell me, because I'm interested to know how to filter these stocks. I got actually another one, Aurora Cannabis too. I decided to
What is it?
buy more share than smoke them.
What is it?
Aurora Cannabis.
I can't spell that. Oh, cannabis. There you go.
Rora. Yeah, that's ACV. Yeah.
Oh, it looks good to buy.
Yeah, I bought it yesterday, actually. This one, the time that I
Maybe
was
I'll buy
working in a
some.
money exchange, this thing was $11 and I didn't buy it. And it went all the way to like $150, $160 as well. And it was
And they
such a
dumped
miss.
the shit out of it.
Yeah, it's back in $10. That's why I bought it. I'm like, I'm not gonna miss
Maybe
you
I'll buy
again.
some.
Yeah,
I'll buy
it's a
some
good
today.
company and they
It
have both.
can easily 10x. Look at that, bro.
Yeah,
Look at the previous high.
exactly, bro. And the good thing about it is, first of all, it's cheap. And second of all, is that cannabis are blowing up. Especially this one is on both, Canada and United States. Like the weed actually is being sold in Canada as well. So it's a it's a good one.
All right, let's
Um,
look at Facebook since we're talking
yeah.
about metaverse. So I think that gave people a time to get in Facebook.
I got into Tesla actually.
See,
Yeah.
that same timing, like that around that week. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but like Facebook was at damn near 400 and then it dropped to 300
Yeah.
around the metaverse announcement. So if you were trying to add positions or jump in,
The
time.
Tesla was better in my opinion in terms of dropping and having that crazy drop, I think.
I don't know. Tesla looked kind of overextended though, but let me see.
And Elon Musk says it's gonna dump it.
Oh, it looks good though. Like still looks bullish. You bought Tesla?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it because it's almost, a good discount on it.
I remember
But these are not the stocks that I'm buying or buying to sell it pretty soon. I'm just buying and I'm gonna let my grandchildren sell it, you know.
Yeah. Oh, let's look at Coinbase. I want to see that. I already got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Coinbase.
this was an interesting one because it dumped as soon as it came out,
Like Shiba.
and all the early investors got in at 25, of course, and then so it went from 420 to 200. So everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, Coinbase it's on the market. Let's go buy it." Oh, you dummies! We got all your money. Oh, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe I'll sell. Okay, I sell. Oh, it's going up. Damn. So
Hashtag
yeah, like
typical trader.
so I think like I think Coinbase is gonna do good, but like I think like you could get in around something like that. But anyway, one more. I think Levi's is good, like the jeans. Like I heard good fundamentals about them, but no entry. All right, we'll look at stocks all day.
Cool. Yeah, one of the
EBW.
reason I don't like stocks is just so many. So many.
You know how
And
I learned stocks? I literally looked at every stock on the New York Stock Exchange. I went to the website and I went through it took me like a week, like nonstop, but it was fun. And I came out with 40 stocks that were all like signature trade trap sellers. And only if I had the liquidity at that time. Like I had GameStop at the all-time low, like AMC.
okay.
These were all on the list. I just had to pick with the capital I had. So
Right.
yeah. And I also like paying tax, like you have to pay taxes on this. If you want to take out your stocks early, like there's capital gain tax, it can be expensive. Like I like
Yeah.
cryptos because we can still move how we want. We can dump
Yeah,
shit on a broker. We can do whatever we want, bro.
exactly. Stock is just, in my opinion, financial markets are all same thing. It did work for them in a stock, and they said, you know what, let's make it like copy paste it into another one. Like, let's make it more company. You know what, let's make it into currencies. You know what, let's make it into coins. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, it's about the art, basically. Sorry. It's about the art of knowing how this financial markets work, and then you can just choose to do whatever that is more comfortable for you. I like stocks. I like, sorry, forex more than stock, very much more than stock. And you're doing the same thing. You want to buy companies, buy cryptocurrency coins that are projects for people. If you want to just trade, buy low, sell high, and then there's forex for you. There's gold. There's like US30, there's GBP, JPY, GU, UK, all that forex things that is actually so much more liquid that in it on compared to stocks. Just a quick updates. Gold is actually in our profit. US30 also going down. It didn't give us the entry that I personally like. I wanted to see this week up to here, then I would tell you to start selling it. But right now, just doesn't look like it to gonna give us an entry. But definitely, my bias is continue dropping. Okay, as I said in London session today and New York session today, US30 is bearish and gold is bullish. And you know, let's not fight with them. I see Mike says something interesting here that he can trade. Sorry, he's building his portfolio mainly oil, coal, nat gas, gold, silver, copper, and uranium miners. Some software retailers and banks, all the big names. And that's a good thing. I actually like this because it's really safe and secure.
Yeah, I like investing with banks because they make money. So, why not? You know what I mean? I'd rather
Yeah.
invest in a bank stock than just sit my money in a bank account.
Especially with this inflation nowadays. It's pretty much same with third world countries. You go grocery from today to another day, it gets more expensive, and gas, cars, everything too crazy. So like sitting your money in a bank,
You can't
it's
fight
just
inflation.
literally useless. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta be making your money make money. It's terrible.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to wake up every day and be a money making machine, but I don't have a choice. So I want
that's
to
true.
live good. I like my house. I like my space. I like eating good. So I'm
Yeah,
showing up and I'm extracting what I can out the market.
that's 100% true, bro. So yeah, thankfully our first trade for the cash and coffee was successful. Gold is going good, and US30 is down too. So basically, we're gonna focus on only these two for the cash and coffees, and
You don't
I
want
don't
to
know.
add NAS 100?
No, I didn't
All right.
even back test it, bro. I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
get ready for
I
it if I
like I
wanna.
liked it. Let's add it later. It was pretty cool. I started back testing it.
We can check it.
Okay.
It's SNP 500.
Is it? I thought I was looking at NAS 100. Was I looking at the wrong thing?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
it's pretty same thing, bro.
okay. Yeah, I was looking at that one.
This one?
Yep. Yeah, that's the Oanda feed.
All right. Um, yeah, it is pretty much looking like US30. As you can see, very extended and nothing really different for us. Same trap we usually look for. You see, same retests, same rejections. Same amount of stop loss, I guess, too. Maybe the volatility be less than, because US30, it's actually depends on the broker, but in some brokers like mine, like 0.01 also can be sometimes a big over leverage, depending on your stop loss again. But in some brokers, you drop one lot in US30 and it's not even enough. So I have to try this one too. But US30 for me personally, a bit more. Oh wow, look at that. All right, I hope some of you guys got into that US30 at least. Yeah, 110 pips right now, and gold also slowly. I wish gold was going up like that. But it will probably just matter of time. Yeah, so that is basically it. I don't know. I don't have much more to talk about. That's my third session for the day too. I keep talking about these things. But if you want to add anything, oh, one thing I want to add. So Elvin is gonna be into Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday. I'm either gonna be alone or having someone as a guest sometimes maybe. But just be aware that Elvin gonna be only in Wednesday for now, and US30 continuing to go breaking my heart.
Let me go look at other US pairs in that DXY. Let me see some.
If we want to look at those US pairs, I can take a quick look.
Okay. Let me see.
GJ dropping. GU did have the push upside and now looks like coming back down. I'm not really
What do you think
interested
about
on it.
DXY?
Oh, it's been a long time since I look at that thing.
But go on a higher time frame.
Yeah. Yeah,
Think we
I
gonna
see
pull
a
back to
major
the DMAs?
reversal. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm sorry, I'm getting geeked. I was waiting for this move actually.
Yeah, and a lot of pairs looks like having that pattern and creating that pattern. Looking at USD
Hey, what
CHF, look at that.
can you go right back in DXY and just zoom out even more and then just tell me like if you see anything? Sorry.
Nowhere
If you see, okay, go daily.
daily.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to know what you think of the daily.
Let me see here.
Okay.
On daily, still want to see that retrace back down probably to 95, and then we probably gonna see back at 103.
You think we're going to the high?
Not now. I think from
But
now
you think
we're gonna go
eventually?
down. Eventually, yeah. But right now, I think
Oh,
it's gonna be bearish for now.
yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like, did they set the peak high with that COVID news a couple years ago? Like, this is that pivotal point on where I'm like, are we
Oh,
trying to are we trapping buyers and gonna go back
actually
down?
makes
Or
sense, bro, because the climate lockdowns are actually popping up. Like right now, as far as I know, if someone is from India, confirm it in the chat for us. I heard that India right now is in a climate lockdown. Something that I've warned people about it quite sometimes
you
since
did.
Corona was, and that can be actually a deal breaker if what you're saying actually makes sense to me. Seeing this March 2020, that a fucked up month when that thing happened, and you can see how it dropped, and now consolidation. Okay, first dose is there, second dose is there, get the boosters, we are opening it up, and then boom, lockdown. Climate change, outside is too warm or it's too cold, Oh man, I
'Cause
so
that's what
hate
I've
these
been
things.
thinking, but I kind of been like, sometimes I'll put my bias on the index and I'm like just waiting for it to sell when I should just be looking for bias. That's why I was actually like, let me ask Human for a little like advice or what he saw. So that's all
No,
I
I
got.
definitely agree with you. Looking at this right now, I can see the range that they created and the breakout of it pretty aggressively. And it just makes sense what we are talking about to coming back down and not gonna be pretty. Well, it's gonna
Hey,
be
you might
pretty
catch
in the bank
the
accounts
do me a
though.
favor. Leave a runner on gold, even if it's small. Just
Yeah,
just leave a
sure.
tiny, just at break even. Like when you're done with your trade, and
Yeah.
just let's see if you can catch a crash.
All right. Now that you say it like this, I'm not gonna close it.
Just nah, like take your percentage when you're
Yeah.
ready, but then just leave like that 0.01, like, and then post that screenshot, 10,000 pips. Like,
Yeah. I actually had the biggest trade I had was a 10,000 pips on US30. Quite
uh,
sometimes I hold that
how
trade.
much is that though? Like in Forex,
Um, too
like
much,
a
bro.
thousand
No, 10,000 pips in US30 is actually much more in Forex because in US30, um, each $1 it's one pip, at least in my broker. So from 36,200 to 36,300, it's 100 pips.
on what lot size?
Whatever lot size. It's a pip,
Oh, I'm
right?
sorry. Yeah,
So
right.
if US30 drop $100, you made 100 pips. So sometimes that it drops like $400, $500 on the price. That's like 500 pips. And I can actually show you I think it is on Instagram too. Um, yeah, it was back in, yeah, here, if I'm not mistaken. No, it wasn't this one. This is the one.
You held it that long?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I didn't intend to hold it that long, but it kind of forgot about the thing. I can't
What?
find it
You
actually.
forgot
Maybe
you took the
I
trade?
think yeah, I was in one of my accounts and but at the start of my trading and almost couple I should say a year ago, I used to have a lot of different accounts and then, take a trade here, take another trade there. And this was one of the trades I actually forgot that I have it. I never hold it that long, but looks like I'm wrong. Actually, it was 1,000 pips, not 10,000. So sorry guys. It was 1,000 pips
Only a
trade that I
thousand
had.
pips? You suck, bro. You
Yeah.
only got 1,000 pips. I'm just we'll just stop loss 10 pips. You only got a 1 to
No, I
100
think
ratio,
30,
bro. Come
40
on.
pips. 30, 40
Oh, okay.
pips was the stop loss.
Okay.
I'm struggling to get a 10 pips stop loss on US30, to be honest with you. But I'm actually
Yeah.
doing pretty good on Forex. I was able to get a 9 pip on UJ, 8 pip on AU. And you know me, I don't usually go that tight of a stop loss. But these stop loss are actually based on my plan below DMAs and levels that I want, but they're still like 8, 9 pips. So it's good. Yeah. All right. So
Okay.
let's just wait. Well, we're not gonna wait for it, but tomorrow we're gonna update this trade on gold. About 100 to 150 to 180 pips potential for the push today. And as Elvin said, I'm gonna keep holding one position at least, or a tiny bit of my position. I
Yep.
hope you guys enjoyed the session, and it was our first. We're probably gonna get better down the line, and it's gonna get more exciting. Just bear with us. I want to thank all you guys in the chat, and those who are watching now. Anything you want
Yep.
to add, bro?
And We'll probably be bringing guests up. We'll drop y'all a Zoom link in the future. Y'all can come in and say a piece, and especially like towards the end, we could start, making it more community based. And like if y'all want to ask questions or even school us, because you see, like we learning ourselves on a lot. So we'll bring y'all in. It'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely. All right, bro. It was good
All
talking
right.
to you, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Peace.